I'm Reverend Father John Baptist Matovu, an assistant parish priest at Chireka Kamuli, St. Gonzaga Catholic Parish. Given the years I've spent working with and in flowers, each plant is unique in its own way. Each plant has a special touch. Each plant has a special feeling it gives you. But I would say among the many, my favorite are the Calatheas, considering they are called prayer plants. And I am very well fascinated by the fact that during the day, the leaves are open, and then in the evening, they close to pray. I've been successful with them. So I love Calatheas very much. And I love aloes very much, though at times they have given me heartache and heartbreak. But I've tried my best, and I always keep an aloe with me wherever I go. The Calatheas, they love soft soil. They are not, their maintenance is not so hard like that, given you give them good soil and given you give them enough natural bright light, they will thrive well. So they are not hectic, they are just simple maintenance plants. Aloes are quite hard, given the duration of water they need. So you need to take extra care when watering them, and then also though they are indoor, there is a given amount of light they need in order to look well and thrive well. Well, first of all, good and quality soil. Soil that is not too hard, soil that is aerated, soil that has fertilizer, soil of a good quality, and then also I do rotate my plants according to the aspect of the sun, because especially when they are indoor plants, sometimes the direction of the sun changes and they also need some bright natural light to thrive very well. So I do take care of my plants by rotating them. If I see that normally they bend towards the sun, so if I see that one side is bending a lot, I change, and the other side also faces the direction of the sun. I also pay attention to my plants quite much. I never spend a day without checking on them. And the times I've tried it, I've always found that some die or some. So I've maintained the culture of looking at my plants each and every day. So they are like my close friends. They are something I can't sleep without saying hello to, or looking at their leaves, or when a new leaf develops, I follow it until it unfolds, and it's an amazing experience. Light soil. Light soil is a type of soil that will enable the roots of the plant to develop easily, because when the soil is too hard, also it becomes hard for the roots to move. And then also light soil is I can say aerated. So there's a movement of air in and out of the soil, and so the plant can easily capture the soil. Normally, some people use soil they pick from just the roadside and they give it to a plant. I think it's taking care of a plant is like feeding your baby. So you have to give the best quality of food to eat as you would give your baby. My key hack is that I've learned to use vermiculite and peat moss for my plants, especially for the soil. So it's a good mixture, especially for indoor plants. It makes them thrive well. Using manure, especially chicken droppings, to induce flowering, but then also to make the plant look healthy. Given you can't put it direct, you have to mix it in the soil. It brings good effects. It has made plants that are about to die re-energized, look good, and develop the flowers. So for any anthophile, any person who loves plants very much, I think you should just buy a bit of manure and keep it in your backyard, because you need it at one time or the other for your plants. Or you can use the NPK or any other form of processed manure that may be available in the market. Gardening has taught me patience. The fact of taking care of a plant from its early times to when it grows and blooms is an act of patience. And then it has taught me how to take care of people, given the amount of attention plants need. Well, some don't, but there are some plants that are particular and need attention. Gardening has also taught me of the unity in diversity, that we have very many types of flowers, each is unique in its own way, but then they all do the same decorative purpose and maybe medicinal purpose. And then for me, it's not just about the beauty, but then I put it, any perfection we find in this world is a signature of a much bigger perfection. It's a signature of a mastermind, a planner, and that is God. So for me, creation is a sign of the creative hand of God. My parting shot is an advice to everyone who has plastic flowers in their homes and in their offices. I think you're doing a disservice to humanity. You're doing a disservice to everybody, to Ugandans, to myself, and to every flower enthusiast or a flower lover. Please get rid of those plastic plants and come to Maua and more and get for yourself some interesting flowers that will add a positive effect to our environment and make your office a natural space. Thank you very much.